The path to being a successful person is often multifaceted and complex, but there are several key principles that many successful individuals share. First, it is essential to set clear and achievable goals. These goals should be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. Smart. By having a clear direction, you can create a roadmap to success and stay focused on your objectives. Next, cultivating a positive mindset is crucial. Successful people embrace challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. They maintain resilience in the face of setbacks and view failure as a stepping stone to success. Surrounding yourself with supportive and like-minded individuals can also play a significant role in maintaining a positive outlook. Another important aspect is continuous learning and self-improvement. The world is constantly evolving, and staying updated with the latest trends and knowledge is vital. Reading books, taking courses, attending seminars, and seeking mentorship are all ways to enhance your skills and stay competitive. Time management is another critical factor. Efficiently managing your time allows you to balance various aspects of your life, including work, personal relationships, and self-care. Prioritizing tasks, setting deadlines, and eliminating distractions can help you make the most of your time. Additionally, taking calculated risks is often necessary for achieving success. It's important to step out of your comfort zone and explore new opportunities. However, this should be balanced with thorough research and planning to mitigate potential downsides. Finally, maintaining a healthy lifestyle can significantly impact your ability to succeed. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate sleep ensure that you have the energy and mental clarity to tackle challenges effectively. In summary, success is a journey that involves goal setting, a positive mindset, continuous learning, time management, calculated risks, and a healthy lifestyle. By integrating these principles into your daily routine, you can enhance your chances of achieving long-term success. A developed person embodies a blend of qualities and skills that enable personal growth, effective contributions to society, and the ability to lead a balanced and purposeful life. Being a developed person involves continuous learning and self-improvement. One must possess self-awareness, which is the foundation of personal development. Understanding one's strengths, weaknesses, values, and motivations helps in making informed decisions and setting realistic goals. Emotional intelligence plays a crucial role, as it involves recognizing, understanding, and managing one's emotions and the emotions of others. This skill fosters healthy relationships and effective communication. A developed person is adaptable and open-minded, embracing change and new perspectives. They are resilient, able to cope with setbacks, and view challenges as opportunities for growth. Intellectual curiosity is vital, driving the pursuit of knowledge, critical thinking, and problem-solving skills. A commitment to lifelong learning through reading, education, and experiences ensures continual development. Social responsibility and empathy are key traits, reflecting a commitment to contributing positively to society and understanding the needs and perspectives of others. A developed person values diversity and practices inclusiveness. Integrity and ethical behavior underpin their actions, ensuring they make moral choices and uphold principles of honesty and fairness. Effective time management and prioritization skills enable a balanced approach to work, personal life, and leisure. Developed individuals set and achieve goals efficiently while maintaining well-being. Physical health and wellness are also critical, as they influence one's ability to function optimally. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient rest support overall health. Lastly, a developed person practices mindfulness and self-reflection, allowing for continual self-assessment and alignment with personal values and goals. Balancing ambition with gratitude and contentment, they strive for excellence while appreciating the present. Being a developed person is a dynamic and ongoing journey, requiring dedication and a holistic approach to personal growth. A successful leader embodies a myriad of qualities, transcending mere positional authority to inspire and innovate. They possess a vision, a clear and compelling direction for the future that not only charts a course but ignites enthusiasm and commitment among followers. Courage is another hallmark trait. A successful leader is willing to take bold risks and make difficult decisions while standing resilient through uncertainties and failures. Communication skills are pivotal. They articulate their vision clearly, listen intently, and foster open dialogue, thereby creating an environment of mutual trust and respect. Empathy is crucial, as understanding and connecting with the emotions and perspectives of others establish strong, genuine relationships and a cohesive team dynamic. Adaptability enables them to navigate and thrive amid changing circumstances, showing that they can not only respond to change but leverage it as an opportunity for growth. Integrity stands as the moral cornerstone. A successful leader consistently exhibits honesty, fairness, and ethical behavior. They lead by example, setting high standards and holding themselves accountable to the same rigor. Furthermore, they are lifelong learners, continually seeking knowledge and improvement, recognizing that the pursuit of excellence is ongoing. They invest in their team's development, knowing that empowering others through mentorship, guidance, and opportunities cultivates a robust and capable team. Ultimately, a successful leader is not solely defined by their achievements but by the positive, lasting impact they have on their followers and the broader community, inspiring future leaders to rise and carry forward their mission. Success is often regarded as the culmination of hard work, dedication, and the strategic application of one's skills and knowledge. In many cases, success indeed requires a substantial commitment of time, particularly when the goals are ambitious and the challenges are significant. However, there is a nuanced balance that must be struck between working long hours and achieving true success. Simply working long hours does not guarantee success. It is the quality of work, effective use of time, and maintaining a sustainable pace that truly matter. Extended working hours can lead to burnout, decreased productivity, and poor health, which are counterproductive to long-term success. Therefore, while working hard and putting in the necessary hours is crucial, it is equally important to work smart. This means prioritizing tasks, delegating when possible, taking regular breaks, and ensuring a healthy work-life balance. Success also includes finding fulfillment and contentment in one's work, maintaining strong relationships, and having the time to pursue personal interests and rest. Thus, success with a lot of working hours can only be realized when those hours are invested wisely, and when one's personal well-being is not sacrificed in the process. Striking the right balance between working hard and working efficiently is key to achieving true and lasting success. In the world of leadership, a successful leader rarely works alone. Leadership is inherently about guiding and inspiring others toward a common goal, which often requires collaboration, communication, and delegation. While a leader might have a unique vision and strategy, the execution of that vision generally involves tapping into the diverse skills and strengths of their team. A successful leader understands the importance of building strong relationships and networks, fostering an environment of trust and respect, and empowering others to take ownership of their roles. They recognize that collective intelligence and a unified team effort often yield better outcomes than solitary endeavors. Whether in business, politics, or any other field, true leadership is about bringing out the best in people and creating a cohesive force that drives success. The art of anger management. Anger is a natural human emotion that can arise in response to various triggers, such as stress, frustration, or perceived injustice. However, it's important to learn how to manage this powerful emotion effectively. the art of anger management involves a combination of self-awareness, self-regulation, and interpersonal skills. One of the first steps in mastering the art of anger management is to develop self-awareness. This means recognizing the signs that indicate you're becoming angry. These signs can be physical, like an increased heart rate or tense muscles, as well as emotional, such as feeling irritated or resentful. Keeping a journal to track your anger triggers and responses can help you identify patterns and gain insight into what provokes your anger. Once you have a better understanding of your anger triggers, the next step is self-regulation. Self-regulation involves using strategies to calm yourself down and prevent your anger from escalating. Techniques such as deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, and visualization can be effective in managing acute anger. Additionally, developing healthy coping mechanisms, such as exercise, engaging in hobbies, or practicing mindfulness, can help reduce overall stress levels and make it easier to manage anger when it arises. Interpersonal skills also play a crucial role in anger management. Learning how to communicate effectively, resolve conflicts, and set boundaries can prevent anger from building up and exploding. Active listening, assertive communication, and empathy are key skills that can help you express your feelings without resorting to aggression. Taking a moment to pause and think before responding can prevent knee-jerk reactions and allow for more measured, constructive interactions. It's important to acknowledge that managing anger is an ongoing process. It requires practice, patience, and sometimes professional support. Therapists and counselors can offer valuable tools and techniques to help individuals learn how to navigate their anger in healthy ways. Additionally, support groups can provide a sense of community and shared understanding, which can be incredibly beneficial in the journey toward better anger management. In conclusion, the art of anger management is about more than just suppressing angry feelings. It's about understanding the root causes of your anger, developing skills to manage it constructively, and improving your relationships with others. By cultivating self-awareness, self-regulation, and interpersonal skills, you can transform your anger from a destructive force into a source of personal growth and positive change. Time management is indeed an art, a delicate balance between efficiency and mindfulness, productivity and well-being. Imagine a painter meticulously brushing colors onto a canvas, each stroke calculated yet free, structured yet creative. The same can be said of time management. To master it, one must embrace both discipline and flexibility, planning and spontaneity. The first step in mastering time management is understanding one's own rhythm. Just as artists have their peak creative hours, individuals have moments in the day when they are most productive. Identifying these periods allows for the alignment of demanding tasks with moments of high energy and focus. Next is the importance of setting priorities. Not all tasks are created equal. Some demand immediate attention while others can wait. The Eisenhower Matrix, a tool for prioritizing tasks based on urgency and importance, becomes an invaluable guide. By categorizing tasks, individuals can focus on what truly matters and reduce time spent on trivial activities. Yet, even the best-laid plans can go awry without flexibility. Life is inherently unpredictable, and rigid schedules can become a source of stress rather than aid. Embracing flexibility, allowing for buffer times, and understanding that interruptions are part of the process can transform time management from a rigid structure into a fluid art form. Moreover, the art of time management extends beyond the professional realm into personal life. Allocating time for relaxation, hobbies, and relationships is crucial. These activities rejuvenate the mind, foster creativity, and enhance overall well-being. In essence, time is like a medium that must be molded, shaped, and respected. Just as a masterpiece of art is created through a series of thoughtful strokes and intuitive movements, effective time management is achieved through careful planning and the ability to adapt. By balancing priorities, maintaining flexibility, and valuing personal time, individuals can master the art of time management and lead fulfilling, productive lives. Self-worth, a fundamental aspect of human experience, can be defined as the subjective sense of one's own value or worth as a person. It is not necessarily tied to external achievements, material success, or the validation from others, but rather an internal realization of being deserving of love, respect, and happiness simply for being who one is. This intrinsic value is what propels people to set and pursue goals, face challenges, and maintain healthy relationships. One way to cultivate self-worth is through self-compassion, which involves treating oneself with the same kindness and understanding as one would a friend. Another is by practicing gratitude, focusing on the positives in life, and recognizing one's strengths and accomplishments. Engaging in activities that align with personal values and interests can also reinforce a sense of worth. Ultimately, self-worth is a dynamic, evolving concept that requires ongoing attention and care but is essential for overall well-being and life satisfaction. The importance of motivation in the workplace. Motivation plays a crucial role in the workplace, significantly impacting productivity, job satisfaction, and overall employee well-being. When employees are motivated, they are more likely to put in the extra effort, show dedication, and maintain a positive attitude towards their tasks. This drive can lead to higher levels of productivity as motivated employees are more focused and committed to their work. Furthermore, motivation fosters innovation and creativity. When individuals are enthusiastic about their roles, they are more likely to think outside the box and propose new ideas, benefiting the organization as a whole. Additionally, motivation is closely linked to job satisfaction. Employees who feel driven and valued are more satisfied with their jobs, which can lead to lower turnover rates and reduced absenteeism. A motivated workforce is also critical for creating a positive and dynamic company culture. When leaders recognize and cultivate motivation, they contribute to an environment where employees feel empowered and inspired. This environment can boost morale and foster a sense of community and teamwork among staff members. Lastly, motivation aids in personal growth and professional development. When employees are motivated to reach their full potential, they are more likely to engage in learning opportunities and strive for career advancement. In summary, motivation is an essential component of a thriving workplace. It not only enhances productivity and innovation but also contributes to job satisfaction, employee retention, and a positive organizational culture. By understanding and fostering motivation, leaders can create a more dynamic, productive, and fulfilling work environment for their teams. In the bustling office of Peterson & Co., Maria sat at her cubicle, a look of sheer determination on her face. She was midway through planning the company's annual retreat, a huge event that required meticulous attention to detail. Maria's job as the office manager meant she had to juggle various tasks, but event planning was something she both loathed and loved. Each year was an opportunity to outdo the last, but the pressure was always immense. Her computer screen was filled with spreadsheets, itineraries, and emails. She needed to finalize the guest list, arrange transportation, and confirm the venue by the end of the week. Maria took a deep breath and prioritized her tasks. First, she contacted the venues, carefully comparing the different offerings. There was the seaside resort that promised tranquility but had a hefty price tag, and the mountain lodge that offered team-building activities but was farther away from the city. After compiling a list of pros and cons, she decided on the mountain lodge. Next, Maria tackled the transportation issue. She rang up different bus companies, making sure to get the best deal for the number of guests. Negotiations were never her strong suit, but she knew the budget constraints all too well. Finally, she sent out reminder emails to all employees, asking them to confirm their attendance. As the week progressed, Maria ticked off tasks on her to-do list one by one. Each completed task brought her a step closer to the event. In the fast-paced and ever-evolving world of work, developing skills is no longer a one-time activity but a continuous journey. Whether you are an entry-level employee or a seasoned professional, the need to enhance and acquire new skills is paramount. Firstly, identify the skills relevant to your current role and the industry you belong to. This might include technical skills like proficiency in software tools or soft skills such as communication and leadership. Once identified, create a learning plan that includes resources like online courses, workshops, books, and mentorship. Set achievable goals and timelines to stay on track. Secondly, seek feedback regularly from peers and supervisors. Constructive criticism is invaluable for understanding your strengths and areas for improvement. Actively participating in team projects can also provide practical experience and unveil hidden talents. Thirdly, networking with industry professionals can open doors to new opportunities and insights. Attend conferences, join professional groups, and participate in online forums to exchange knowledge and experiences. Additionally, embrace technology as it can be a significant enabler of skill development. Tools like project management software, coding platforms, and design applications can make the learning process more efficient and engaging. Remember, persistence is key. Learning a new business skill may be daunting at first, but consistent effort and practice will lead to mastery. Celebrate small victories along the way to keep yourself motivated. Achieving your goals, regardless of how difficult they may seem, is a journey that requires dedication, strategy, and resilience. The first step is clarity. You need to clearly define what your goal is. This means being specific about what you want to achieve and why it matters to you. Vague goals lead to vague results, so specificity is key. Once your goal is clearly defined, the next phase is planning. Break down your goal into smaller, manageable tasks. This makes the process less overwhelming and allows you to track your progress. Create a timeline for when you want to achieve each task, and be realistic about it. It is important to have deadlines, but they must be attainable to avoid unnecessary pressure. Persistence is your best ally in achieving difficult goals. There will be obstacles and setbacks, but the key is to stay committed. Understand that failure is not the end but a part of the journey. Learn from each setback and adjust your strategy accordingly. Another crucial aspect is maintaining a positive mindset. Optimism fuels motivation and can make a significant difference in your journey. Surround yourself with positive influences and, if possible, find a mentor who has achieved what you aspire to. This can provide guidance and inspiration. Additionally, take care of your physical and mental health. Achieving a difficult goal is demanding, and you need to be at your best to handle the challenges. Adequate rest, nutrition, and exercise are essential. Time management is another critical factor. Prioritize your tasks and eliminate distractions. Use techniques such as time blocking to ensure you dedicate focused periods to working on your goal. Consistency is more important than intensity. Small, consistent efforts tend to yield better results than sporadic bursts of high effort. Finally, celebrate your milestones. Every step towards your goal is an achievement and deserves recognition. This will keep you motivated and reinforce your commitment to the goal. In summary, achieving your goal, no matter how difficult, requires clarity, planning, persistence, a positive mindset, good health, effective time management, and consistent effort. Stay motivated, and remember that every small step forward is progress. In the world of business and organization, the terms leader and manager are often used interchangeably. However, there are distinct differences between the two roles that are essential to understand for anyone aspiring to elevate their professional career. While both leaders and managers are crucial to an organization's success, they employ different approaches, skills, and mindsets to achieve their goals. Managers are primarily concerned with processes, systems, and structures. Their role involves planning, organizing, and coordinating tasks to ensure that goals are met efficiently and effectively. Managers focus on executing strategies that have been set by higher authorities, monitoring progress, and making adjustments as necessary. Their success is measured by their ability to meet targets, stay within budgets, and manage resources prudently. They tend to work within established boundaries and guidelines, ensuring that their teams follow set procedures and policies. Leaders, on the other hand, are visionaries who focus on inspiring and motivating their teams. They look beyond the day-to-day operations and strategize for the long-term future of the organization. Leaders are often characterized by their ability to influence, inspire, and drive change. They build strong relationships with their team members, encouraging innovation, creativity, and personal development. Leaders prioritize people over processes and are adept at navigating through uncertainty and ambiguity to achieve their vision. One major distinction between the two is how they approach change. Managers typically function as stabilizers who maintain the status quo, implementing incremental improvements within a predictable environment. In contrast, leaders are change agents who embrace uncertainty and challenge the norm to drive significant transformation. An interview is a structured conversation where one participant, the interviewer, asks questions, and the other participant, the interviewee, provides answers. In various contexts, such as employment, research, or media, the purpose of an interview can differ vastly. For employment, interviews allow managers to assess a candidate's suitability for a role by evaluating their qualifications, experience, communication skills, and cultural fit within the organization. Interviews can be conducted in different formats, including one-on-one, panel, group, and virtual interviews. Each format has its unique dynamics and challenges. Besides employment, interviews are also an essential method in qualitative research, helping researchers gather detailed information on a particular subject through the perspectives and experiences of participants. Media interviews, on the other hand, focus on obtaining information, opinions, or statements from individuals for public dissemination. The art of conducting an effective interview involves preparation, active listening, adapting questions based on responses, and managing the flow of conversation to elicit informative and relevant answers. Whether for securing a job, collecting research data, or gaining insights for a news story, interviews remain a critical tool for communication and information gathering in various fields. Learning management involves a combination of academic study, practical experience, and personal development. Firstly, consider formal education in business management through degrees or certification programs that offer coursework in leadership, organizational behavior, strategic planning, and communication. Many universities and online platforms provide these programs and courses. Additionally, reading books and articles by leading experts in the field of management can provide valuable insights and theoretical knowledge. Secondly, gaining practical experience is crucial. Seek out internships, volunteer positions, or entry-level jobs that allow you to observe and participate in management processes. On-the-job training and shadowing experienced managers can impart real-world skills that are often not covered in academic settings. Look for opportunities to take on leadership roles within your current position or in group projects. Thirdly, focus on developing key personal skills such as communication, problem-solving, decision-making, and emotional intelligence. These soft skills are essential for successful management and can be honed through workshops, seminars, and self-reflection. Networking with other professionals, joining management associations, and finding a mentor can also provide support and deeper understanding of effective management practices. Finally, stay updated with the latest trends and changes in the business world through continuous learning and professional development. Management is a dynamic field that evolves with technological advancements and shifting organizational cultures, so staying current is vital for long-term success. Marketing principles are fundamental concepts and strategies that guide businesses in their marketing efforts. These principles help companies understand consumer needs, define target markets, create value propositions, and effectively communicate and deliver their offerings. There are several key principles commonly recognized in marketing. 1. Product. This principle focuses on the development of goods or services that meet the needs and preferences of target consumers. It includes product design, features, quality, branding, and packaging. 2. Price. Setting a price for a product involves considering the perceived value, cost, competition, and market demand. Pricing strategies can include penetration pricing, skimming pricing, and competitive pricing. 3. Place distribution. This principle pertains to how products are delivered to consumers. It encompasses distribution channels, locations, logistics, and market coverage strategies. The goal is to ensure that products are available to consumers at the right place and time. 4. Promotion. Promotion involves all activities that communicate the value and benefits of a product to potential customers. This includes advertising, sales promotion, public relations, personal selling, and digital marketing techniques. 5. People. People refer to everyone involved in the marketing and consumption process, including employees, customers, and other stakeholders. Ensuring excellent customer service and employee training is critical to the success of marketing efforts. 6. Process. The process principle focuses on the procedures, mechanisms, and flow of activities that deliver a product or service to the customer. Streamlined and efficient processes enhance customer satisfaction and operational efficiency. 7. Physical evidence. Physical evidence refers to the tangible cues that provide proof of the product or service quality. This can include packaging, premises, brochures, and online presence. Successful marketing requires a blend of strategic planning, creativity, and data analysis. Businesses must continuously monitor market trends, consumer behavior, and competitive activity to adapt and refine their marketing strategies. Ultimately, the goal is to create a sustainable competitive advantage and build long-term customer relationships. Superficial thinking and deep thinking are two contrasting approaches to processing information and solving problems. Superficial thinking, often referred to as shallow thinking, involves engaging with information at a surface level. This kind of thinking is quick and relies on quick judgments and impressions. It focuses on immediate appearance, straightforward facts, and unexamined assumptions without deeper analysis. Superficial thinkers may tend to accept information at face value without questioning the underlying reasons or exploring the broader implications. This approach can be useful in situations that require rapid decision-making or where detailed analysis isn't necessary, but it may lead to oversights or misconceptions in more complex or nuanced scenarios. On the other hand, deep thinking involves a thorough and thoughtful examination of information, posing critical questions, and considering underlying principles, patterns, and connections. Deep thinkers strive to understand the context and multiple dimensions of a problem or topic. This method requires time, reflection, and the willingness to challenge assumptions and explore different viewpoints. Deep thinking often leads to better problem solving as it uncovers root causes and wider implications, allowing for more informed and sound decisions. While deep thinking can be time-consuming and mentally demanding, it is beneficial in situations where understanding complexity and making long-term, strategic decisions are essential. The choice between superficial and deep thinking depends on the context and goals, with effective thinkers knowing when to employ each approach to achieve optimal results. Self-control is the ability to regulate and alter one's responses to avoid undesirable behaviors, increase desirable ones, and achieve long-term goals. It's a crucial aspect of personal development and can be linked to numerous positive life outcomes, such as better health, improved relationships, and greater professional success. Self-control plays a pivotal role in various contexts, including dieting, exercising, studying, and managing emotions. For instance, imagine a student who decides to study for a math test instead of playing video games. This decision requires self-control to resist the immediate pleasure of gaming for the long-term benefit of good grades. Research conducted by psychologist Walter Mischel with the famous marshmallow test highlights the significance of self-control. In the study, children were given a choice between 1 marshmallow immediately or 2 marshmallows if they waited for 15 minutes. Children who managed to delay gratification had better life outcomes, such as higher academic achievements and lower rates of substance abuse, years later. Self-control is like a muscle. It can be strengthened or depleted. Just as one can build muscle strength through repeated exercise, one can also enhance self-control by consistently practicing it. Techniques such as setting clear goals, avoiding temptations, creating a supportive environment, and employing mindfulness can help improve self-control. Additionally, understanding the triggers that lead to impulsive behaviors and developing strategies to cope with these triggers is essential. However, self-control depletion, also known as ego depletion, can occur when individuals exert a lot of self-control in one area, leaving them with less to apply in other areas. In summary, self-control is an essential skill that involves regulating behavior to achieve personal goals. It can be developed with practice, and understanding its mechanisms can lead to better outcomes in various aspects of life. Strength of character refers to the mental and moral qualities distinctive to an individual that enable them to face challenges and adversities with resilience, integrity, and ethical behavior. It encompasses traits such as determination, courage, honesty, and the ability to remain steadfast in one's principles despite external pressures or temptations. People with strong character often exhibit persistence, self-discipline, and a willingness to sacrifice personal gain for the greater good. Developing strength of character typically involves a continuous process of self-reflection, learning from experiences, and adhering to a consistent moral code. The psychology of persuasion is a fascinating field that delves into the mechanisms influencing human behavior and decision-making. At its core, it explores how individuals can be motivated to change their beliefs or actions, often without conscious awareness. One of the most influential models in this area is Robert Cialdini's 6 principles of persuasion, which include reciprocity, commitment and consistency, social proof, authority, liking, and scarcity. Reciprocity involves the human tendency to return a favor. When someone does something for us, we feel compelled to do something in return. This principle is prevalent in marketing, such as when companies offer free samples, consumers are more likely to purchase a product after receiving a free sample because they feel obligated to reciprocate. Commitment and consistency hinge on the idea that once someone commits to something, they are more likely to follow through to stay consistent with their initial commitment. This can be seen in the foot in the door technique, where a small request is followed by a larger one. Once the person agrees to the smaller request, they are more likely to agree to the larger one to appear consistent. Social proof is the concept that people tend to follow the actions of others. When people are uncertain, they look to the behavior of others to guide their own actions. This is why testimonials and reviews are so powerful. They provide evidence that others have had positive experiences with a product or service. Authority highlights the impact of perceived expertise. People are more likely to be persuaded by someone who appears knowledgeable or holds a position of authority. For instance, individuals are more likely to follow medical advice from a doctor than from a layperson. Liking involves the influence of personal preference. People are more easily persuaded by those they like or find attractive. This is why endorsements from well-liked celebrities can be so effective. Scarcity taps into the fear of missing out. When something is perceived as scarce or in limited supply, people want it more. This principle is commonly used in sales tactics, such as limited time offers or exclusive deals. Understanding these principles not only helps in crafting persuasive messages but also in recognizing when we are being influenced. It empowers individuals to make more informed decisions by being aware of the psychological triggers at play. Habits shape our lives in profound ways, often without us realizing it. From the moment we wake up until we go to sleep, our daily routines guide our behaviors, decisions, and ultimately, our future. The compound effect of these small actions, taken consistently over time, can lead to significant changes, both positive and negative. One of the most compelling aspects of habits is their ability to operate almost unconsciously. For instance, imagine brushing your teeth. You do it every day without thinking twice about it. This automaticity can be harnessed to build positive habits that lead to a healthier, more productive life. Take, for example, the task of reading. By committing to read just 10 pages of a book every day, you can finish numerous books in a year. This small daily habit can expand your knowledge, improve your focus, and even lower stress levels. Similarly, incorporating exercise into your daily routine, even something as simple as a 15-minute walk, can enhance your physical health, boost your mood, and increase your energy levels. The key to developing effective habits lies in their consistency and simplicity. Overly complex regimens can be daunting and difficult to maintain. Instead, focusing on small, manageable tasks can be more sustainable and more likely to stick. To successfully establish a new habit, start small and gradually build up. For instance, if you want to start meditating, begin with just 2 minutes a day and gradually increase the duration as you become more comfortable. Moreover, habits are interlinked and often lead to a domino effect. Building one good habit can trigger other positive changes in your life. For example, deciding to go to bed earlier might make it easier to wake up early and exercise the next morning, which could then lead to better nutrition choices throughout the day. On the flip side, negative habits can also have a compounding effect, but in detrimental ways. Procrastination, for instance, can lead to stress, missed opportunities, and diminished productivity. Identifying and addressing these harmful habits is crucial for personal growth and well-being. In conclusion, the amazing power of daily habits cannot be overstated. By consciously shaping our habits, we have the power to create meaningful and lasting changes in our lives. It's the small, consistent actions that pave the way to achieving our long-term goals and aspirations. Men's psychology is a complex and multifaceted subject that has long intrigued researchers, therapists, and psychologists. Understanding the underlying elements of men's mental and emotional worlds can shed light on various aspects of behavior, relationships, and overall well-being. The psychology of men often begins with the exploration of societal roles and expectations. From a young age, men are frequently socialized to embody traits such as stoicism, competitiveness, and independence. These societal norms can shape their self-perception and influence their reactions to various situations. This social conditioning can sometimes lead to a suppression of emotions, as expressing vulnerability is often discouraged. Career and success are also significant elements in the psychology of men. Achievement and financial stability are typically seen as vital components of male identity. This emphasis on success can lead to stress, anxiety, and even depression, especially when there are perceived failures or unmet expectations. Men's relationships, both platonic and romantic, play an essential role in their psychological health. While men often cultivate deep friendships, they may struggle to communicate openly about their feelings and emotional struggles. In romantic relationships, the pressure to conform to traditional notions of masculinity can affect their ability to connect on an emotional level with partners. However, modern perspectives are challenging these traditional norms. Increasingly, there is recognition and support for men to embrace a broader range of emotions and behaviors. Concepts like emotional intelligence and vulnerability are being promoted to help men achieve healthier, more balanced lives. Mental health stigma also plays a critical role in men's psychology. The world of women's psychology is as diverse and complex as the individuals it seeks to understand. For centuries, societal norms and expectations have shaped the behaviors, emotions, and mental landscapes of women, creating a multifaceted and intricate web of psychological experiences. As modern psychology delves deeper into these inner worlds, we uncover layers of resilience, social connectivity, and unique challenges that define the female experience. Historically, women have often been stereotyped as more emotional than men. While studies suggest that women are more likely to express emotions openly, this is not to be confused with emotional instability. On the contrary, women demonstrate a remarkable capacity for emotional intelligence, which includes the ability to identify, understand, and manage emotions both in themselves and others. This skill fosters empathy and strong interpersonal relationships, which are pivotal components of women's psychological well-being. Another significant aspect of women's psychology is the impact of societal expectations and roles. From a young age, girls are often socialized to be nurturing and cooperative. These expectations extend into adulthood, where women may find themselves balancing multiple roles such as caregiver, professional, and partner. The strain of these responsibilities can lead to stress and burnout, highlighting the need for effective coping mechanisms and support systems. Women's mental health is also influenced by life transitions such as puberty, pregnancy, and menopause. Each stage brings its own set of hormonal and psychological changes that can affect mood, self-esteem, and overall mental health. Understanding these changes is crucial for providing appropriate psychological support. In addition, women are at a higher risk for certain mental health issues such as depression, anxiety, and eating disorders. These conditions can be exacerbated by factors like body image pressure, gender-based violence, and discrimination. Understanding child psychology is a crucial aspect of fostering healthy development and well-being. Child psychology focuses on the mind and behavior of children from prenatal development through adolescence. The scope of this field encompasses the physical, cognitive, emotional, and social growth that children undergo. By examining these areas, caregivers, educators, and mental health professionals can better support children in their journey to adulthood. One of the fundamental aspects of child psychology is understanding developmental milestones. These are typical abilities or skills that most children achieve within a certain age range. For instance, by the age of 1, a child is expected to be able to stand with support and say a few simple words. By understanding these milestones, caregivers can recognize whether a child is developing appropriately or if there might be any developmental delays that need addressing. Cognitive development is another crucial area of focus. This involves how children think, explore, and figure things out. Jean Piaget, a renowned developmental psychologist, proposed that children progress through 4 stages of cognitive development: the sensory-motor stage, pre-operational stage, concrete operational stage, and formal operational stage. Each stage represents a different way of thinking and understanding the world. For example, during the sensory-motor stage, birth to about 2 years, children experience the world through their senses and actions. They develop object permanence, the understanding that objects continue to exist even when they cannot be seen, emotional and social development are equally important. Emotional development refers to the ability to experience, express, and manage emotions, while social development involves learning how to interact with others. These aspects are closely linked and play a significant role in a child's overall well-being. Attachment theory, proposed by John Bowlby, emphasizes the importance of a secure attachment between a child and their caregiver. A strong, healthy attachment can provide a solid foundation for future emotional and social development. Finally, understanding the impact of environmental factors on child development is essential. This includes the influence of family dynamics, socioeconomic status, education, and culture. Each of these factors can significantly affect various aspects of a child's growth. For example, children from supportive and nurturing families tend to have better emotional and social outcomes. Conversely, adverse childhood experiences, such as neglect or abuse, can have long-lasting negative effects. In conclusion, child psychology is a multifaceted field that plays a pivotal role in understanding the different dimensions of a child's development. Through this knowledge, adults who interact with children can foster environments that support healthy growth and address any potential issues early on, ensuring children have the best possible start in life. Adolescence is a labyrinthine phase of human development marked by a whirlwind of physical, emotional, and cognitive changes. During this period, teenagers strive to forge their own identity, oscillating between dependence on familial structures and a burgeoning need for autonomy. First, the physical transformations are readily observable, as hormonal surges lead to rapid changes in body structure and appearance. Secondary sexual characteristics such as deeper voices, facial hair, and breast development signal the transition from childhood to adulthood. These physical changes often spur a heightened awareness of self-image and an increased sensitivity to peer perceptions, contributing to an often tumultuous self-esteem. Emotionally, adolescents grapple with intense mood swings fueled by both physiological changes and social pressures. The quest for individuality frequently pits them against authority figures, resulting in periodic conflicts with parents, teachers, or older family members. This period is marked by a fervent desire to be understood and accepted, yet paradoxically, it is also when adolescents experience feelings of isolation or being misunderstood. Cognitive development during adolescence ushers in the ability for abstract thought and advanced reasoning. Teenagers begin to question existing beliefs, challenge societal norms, and develop their moral and ethical frameworks. This cognitive leap enables them to envisage future possibilities, engage in sophisticated problem-solving, and articulate their thoughts with greater clarity. However, the same cognitive advancements can also lead to increased anxiety as the complexities of adulthood loom large. One fascinating aspect of adolescent psychology is the concept of the imaginary audience, where teenagers believe that others are constantly observing and evaluating them. This heightened self-consciousness can lead to either greater conformity to peer group norms or a rebellious departure from them. The desire for peer approval often influences choices related to fashion, language, and behavior, making peer relationships an integral sphere of adolescent life. Navigating adolescence requires a delicate balance. Supportive relationships with family, peers, and mentors can provide the stability and guidance needed to traverse this complex phase. Effective communication, empathy, and patience from parents and educators play crucial roles in smoothing out the adolescent's journey. In sum, adolescence is a multifaceted stage that sets the foundation for adult personality and behavior. Understanding the psychological nuances of this phase can help in crafting environments that nurture healthy development and well-being. Moody people are individuals who experience frequent and intense emotional changes. Their moods can shift unpredictably from happiness to sadness, from calmness to anger, or from enthusiasm to indifference. Several factors contribute to moodiness, including biological aspects like hormonal fluctuations or neurotransmitter imbalances, psychological factors such as stress, anxiety, or unresolved emotional issues, and external influences like environmental changes or interpersonal conflicts. The moodiness can affect various aspects of their lives, including their personal relationships, work performance, and overall well-being. People who are moody might struggle to maintain stable relationships because their unpredictable emotional states can be confusing or challenging for those around them. At work, mood swings can lead to inconsistent performance and difficulties in teamwork and communication. It's important for moody individuals to find ways to manage their emotions through strategies like mindfulness, therapy, regular exercise, and maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Support from friends and family can also play a crucial role in helping them navigate their emotional landscape. Understanding and patience from others can make a significant difference in their ability to cope with mood fluctuations. In some cases, professional help may be needed to address underlying issues that contribute to their moodiness. Overall, while moodiness can be challenging, with the right strategies and support, individuals can learn to manage their emotions more effectively. A personality is a complex set of characteristics and traits that define how a person interacts with the world and perceives themselves. It is shaped by various factors including genetic predispositions, environment, upbringing, and life experiences. Analyzing one's personality involves delving into these aspects to gain insight into behavior patterns, thought processes, emotional responses, and social interactions. There are several methods and tools used in personality analysis, including psychological assessments, self-reflection exercises, and observations from others. Tools like the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator MT, the Big Five personality traits, and various other psychometric tests help in categorizing and understanding different aspects of personality. Self-reflection is a valuable method for personal growth, helping individuals identify their strengths and areas for improvement. It involves asking introspective questions, maintaining a journal, and becoming mindful of one's reactions in different situations. Observations from others can provide external perspectives and highlight traits or behaviors one might not notice. Feedback from friends, family, colleagues, or professional counselors can be instrumental in understanding how one's personality is perceived and its impact on relationships and career. Understanding one's personality can lead to improved self-awareness, better decision-making, enhanced relationships, and overall personal development. While personality traits can be relatively stable, they are not fixed and can evolve over time with conscious effort and life experiences. Embracing the journey of self-discovery can lead to a more fulfilling and authentic life. Psychology is the scientific study of the mind and behavior, seeking to understand individuals and groups. This multidisciplinary field incorporates aspects of biology, sociology, philosophy, anthropology, and education to provide a comprehensive understanding of mental processes and actions. Psychologists conduct research to uncover patterns associated with psychological conditions, aiming to improve mental health outcomes. Common areas of study include developmental psychology, cognitive psychology, social psychology, and clinical psychology. Developmental psychology examines how individuals grow and change throughout life, highlighting significant milestones and challenges. Cognitive psychology focuses on mental functions such as memory, perception, and problem-solving. Social psychology investigates how individuals perceive and influence each other, while clinical psychology addresses the assessment and treatment of mental disorders. Studying psychology offers insights into human nature, promotes healthier living, and fosters empathy by improving interpersonal relationships. Applications are diverse, from enhancing educational practices to refining therapeutic techniques and informing public policy. Ultimately, psychology brings to light the intricate workings of the human mind, motivating efforts to alleviate suffering and enhance well-being worldwide. Psychology delves into the intricacies of the human mind and behavior, aiming to understand how people think, feel, and act. It involves the study of conscious and unconscious phenomena, including feelings and thoughts. The discipline spans various areas, such as cognitive psychology, which focuses on mental processes like perception, memory, and problem-solving. Developmental psychology examines how people grow and change from infancy through adulthood, highlighting milestones and pivotal moments that shape one's personality and abilities. Social psychology explores how individuals are influenced by others, including the study of group behavior, social perception, and leadership. Clinical psychology aims to diagnose and treat mental disorders, employing therapeutic techniques to help individuals manage their conditions. Biological psychology investigates the physiological basis for behavior, linking brain function and neurochemical processes to actions and reactions. The field is rich with theories and methodologies, from Sigmund Freud's psychoanalytic theory, which emphasizes the impact of the unconscious mind, to B. Pfeffer Skinner's behaviorism, which scrutinizes observable behavior and its relationship with the environment. Modern psychology often integrates various approaches, recognizing the complex interplay of biological, psychological, and social factors. Techniques like cognitive behavioral therapy combine cognitive and behavioral strategies to address dysfunctional thoughts and behaviors. Psychological research frequently utilizes empirical methods, including experiments, longitudinal studies, and case studies, to glean insights into human behavior. Discoveries in psychology have profound implications for education, health, relationships, and workplace dynamics, offering strategies to improve mental health, enhance learning, and foster personal growth. Whether through exploring personality traits, understanding mental health conditions, or improving therapeutic practices, psychology continues to unlock the mysteries of the mind, providing valuable tools for understanding ourselves and each other. Nestled in a small town, there was an unusual bookstore called Feed Your Mind. Unlike ordinary bookstores, it wasn't merely a place to buy or read books. Instead, it was a sanctuary where readers could immerse themselves into the stories they cherished. The owner, Mr. Whitaker, was an elderly man with sparkling eyes and a welcoming smile. He knew every book in his store by heart and believed that each contained a world worth exploring. Mr. Whitaker had a peculiar way of helping his customers. Rather than just recommending books, he would ask them to describe moments in their lives. Based on their stories, he would lead them to a particular section, and as they pulled a book from the shelf, it would glow faintly, indicating that it had chosen them. Julia, a young woman new to the town, wandered into the bookstore one rainy afternoon. She was aimless, feeling the weight of an unfulfilled life. Mr. Whitaker greeted her warmly and began their customary conversation. She told him about her dreams of adventure and feeling trapped in her mundane routine. Nodding thoughtfully, Mr. Whitaker guided her to a small, dusty section at the back of the store. As she hesitantly picked a book titled The Chronicles of Serafina, it glowed faintly in her hands. Eager yet skeptical, she started reading. The words seemed to leap off the page and envelop her senses. Within moments, she was no longer in the bookstore. She found herself in a magical world, experiencing the adventure she had longed for. Colorful landscapes, mysterious creatures, and boundless freedom met her at every turn. Days turned into weeks in that fantastical world, yet it felt like mere hours had passed. When she finally closed the book, she was back in Feed Your Mind, but something had changed profoundly. She felt rejuvenated, her spirit lighter, her eyes brighter. She thanked Mr. Whitaker for the incredible journey. Smiling knowingly, he said, "The right book can change your life." Julia returned frequently, each visit guiding her to another book and another enriching experience. The small-town bookstore had not just fed her mind but also her soul. In time, Julia found the courage and inspiration to make significant changes in her life, propelled by the worlds she had visited through Mr. Whitaker's mystical collection. And so, Feed Your Mind remained a beacon for anyone seeking more than just a book, a place offering a pathway to discover new realms and, ultimately, themselves.